There are two county commissioner races in Jefferson County. Mae Houston has been county commissioner in position 1 since 2014. She's lived in Culver since 2005. Houston serves on committees for Oregon Regional Solutions, Neighbor Impact, and the Safety Committee. Laurie Danzuca is running against Houston. She was born and raised in Warm Springs and grew up on a ranch. She's served on the Jefferson County School Board for 13 years. During the pandemic, Danzuca noticed people falling into gaps in the system and decided she wanted to get involved. She says water would be a top priority.
Throughout Jefferson County, the agriculture side, obviously in Madras and Culver, is an issue, but there's also the water issue in Warm Springs and lack of access and infrastructure for that as well. That's high on the list.
Danzuca also wants to find solutions to employment problems and bring better internet access to the area. Local rancher Mark Lynch is also running for County Commissioner position 1. He says he's been part of Jefferson County agriculture from an early age and works on a 4th-generation ranch. He's also managed several businesses.
When you grow up in a small community and you know most of the people, you feel for what they have going on and some of the struggles, and that kind of leads me to the ag industry, especially in this county, but in the West as well. But we're struggling. We're struggling with drought, inflation, input costs are going through the roof.
Lynch wants to focus on supporting the North Unit Irrigation District, as well as protect the county's budget against inflation and address housing issues. In the race for position 2, incumbent Kelly Simelink is running for re-election. He was elected in 2018 and owns a local business. Simelink prides himself on being involved and accessible. His biggest priority is the historic drought Jefferson County faces.
I think that we've come so far down the road on this water irrigation issue, and I really think that if that is the top of the mind of the voters in this community, besides just being a good human being, which we all should strive to do, I think that the voters of Jefferson County, in my experience, my voice, my relationships around the state, to help walk along with them on the successes that we're going to achieve in getting out of this drought disaster that we're in.
One of his secondary issues is keeping the highways and bridges updated as the area grows. Sabrina Rios is also running for position number 2. She works as a massage therapist in Jefferson and Crook counties and holds a position on the Culver School Board. She wants to be a voice for change, address issues of mental health, and repeal the mandatory growth rule in the county. Water issues are also a top concern.
Our community is an agricultural-based community, and without water, a good chunk of our community is going to dwindle away. It won't be used for the same purposes that it is now. So instead of being able to see wide open farmland, it'll eventually be turned into housing and developments if we can't keep the water around here, if farmers are forced to sell.
Rios wants to pass a county home rule, which allows a charter to make its own water rules.